his fingers would lock up, and sometimes it was just one, and sometimes it was multiple.
Did you see him have trouble eating his cereal because of his fingers locking up?
Yes, sir.
What about playing with your daughter? Did you see him ever get on the floor with her?
Yes, sir. He did. It was very rare that he got on the floor with her. At that point in time, she wasn't walking yet, so he would get down there on occasion, and it was very difficult for him to get back up.
Did you ever see when he needed help getting up?
He would usually pull over a chair or the stool or something to try to help him get back up.
Now, your baby daughter, Curtis Reeves' granddaughter, did she mimic her grandfather's fingers at all?
She mimicked several ailments. She would say, "Look, Grandpa."
Well, don't say what she said, but show me what she did.
Yeah, she would say, "Look, Grandpa."
I don't see the relevance of this.
It's my thing.
That is Curtis Reeves' daughter testifying for the defense in the popcorn movie murder trial. Curtis Reeves accused of murdering Chad Olson. He shot and killed him in the movie theater, but he's claiming self-defense. Jennifer Shaw was also cross-examined today, and we've noticed intense cross-examination from the defense. Let's see what the prosecution does with the defendant's daughter.
You indicated that the defendant is slow. He was having difficulties with his back. He was having difficulty with his hands. He was having difficulties with his fingers. So what I'm asking you is, did you see the video where he fired the weapon? And did you notice how fast he moved in that video, which would be contradictory to the picture that you're painting?
I saw the video. I don't recall the speed in which he moved. I believe I saw it years ago, and I don't recall.
All right, let's bring in Court TV crime and justice reporter Matt Johnson, who's joining us live tonight from Pasco County, Florida. Matt, great to see you. Tell us a little bit more about Jennifer Shaw.
Well, Jennifer Shaw, first off, good evening to you, Vinny, is the testimony of the day, really. I mean, she's up there on the stand. She's talking about her dad's ailments. Even at 71, he wasn't aging well. He was having health problems. And she was kind of spinning this narrative, according to others, that, you know, he was scared for his life because he couldn't defend himself. And she was trying to explain, you know, how he can't defend himself, things like that. Now, when she's up on the stand, he's smiling big in the courtroom. And also, when she gets off the stand, he then looks over at her and says, "I'm sorry you had to do this."
I could understand that. I could understand that. You know, he's putting his daughter in the middle of all of this, but his other child also testified today, and he was there, right?
Yeah, it's a family affair of subpoenas and testimony, because you're right, Matthew Reeves was one of the witnesses. He was there with mom and dad, Vivian, who is subpoenaed, yet to testify, and his dad, who has this murder charge. So the three of them were there together. He hears the gun go off. He sees a flash. He says he springs into action. Take a listen.
Now, when you heard a gunshot, now you see an individual. That individual later became known to you as Mr. Olson. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Now, once you hear that and you see that, what is it that you do? Do you go to your father, or do you do something else?
No, I went to Mr. Olson.
So after that, he says that he tried to apply pressure, he tried to save him, and then when there was nothing that he could do, he goes to the bathroom, washes blood off of his hands, goes back into the movie theater, grabs his mom, she's in shock. They go to the lobby, and that's when he sees all the other witnesses talking. And according to his story, that's when he hears one or two of the witnesses telling the others it was all over popcorn.
Wow. And Matt's a police officer also.
Yeah, he's a police officer, he's ex-military, and that's why he's kind of stoic on the stand. You know, he's used to testifying.
Absolutely. All right, Matt Johnson down there in Florida. Another big day in that case.